Hey everyone, Lotus here. We've had a lot of fun with the Resident Evil 2 board game and two of its expansions. Well, why don't we take a look at another one of its expansions? We have Resident Evil 2, the board game, Fourth Survivor expansion. Yeah, if you can believe it, we're even covering that aspect of the game. So what is the Fourth Survivor? Well, we take control of either Umbrella Agent Hunk or, yes, seriously, the legendary Tofu. It even says legendary Tofu. There's this little figure, and of course here's Hunk. Legendary Tofu. Second paragraph. It's freaking incredible. So we control Hunk, or Tofu, and we have to make our way through a gauntlet of enemies while trying to escape the RPD building. So it really is the Fourth Survivor scenario. Here's the part that also greatly pleased me. The second mode is Extreme Battle, where we have to have find hidden bombs to stop the biohazard outbreak. So it's Extreme Battle mode, all right. With 4 new scenarios, this is the ideal expansion for veterans looking for new ways to enjoy their game. So this has 2 miniatures, Hunk and Tofu, 6 double-sided game board tiles, player track boards, of course, 10 new cards and 13 tokens. So I'm excited. Let's take a look at what is inside this thing. Well, here we are with the Fourth Survivor expansion. Strangely, it opens this way. It doesn't just have a lid that comes off. It opens with a flap. This is the first one of these that I've seen that does this. So this just slides out. There we are. Okay, so we do have things inside the box, but first of all, we have this business. I find this rather cool, just the Hunk health bar, and the Tofu health bar. I like that he has a knife and a little Mickey Mouse gloved hand, and then you have unique equipment, just a unique deck anyway. We have a bomb, that's going to be for the EX battle mode. We have the Hunk profile card, and it looks like these are the bombs that we're going to have to pick up during the extreme battle mode, which I very much appreciate. We have another staircase, because I guess the base game doesn't quite have enough stairs to work with. I think the B-Files did something like that too. And of course we have the Hunk and Tofu figures. Boy, they sure are gorgeous. And we then have the stuff inside here. We have a manual, and it looks like we have unique... well, I don't know if necessarily unique, but we have tiles for the dungeon. Actually, this looks like stuff we've already had, just more of them, so once again, I guess the base game doesn't provide quite enough of these for the size of the scenario we need, so here's the other staircase, here's a door, little stuff like that, and of course, the rules booklet, which I'm rather curious about. We have Extreme Battle Mode, where players compete against each other to get the bombs. We have EX Scenarios 1 and 2. Go to the star once they've done the thing and then they get to leave. Tension decks. Increments and typewriters are not used at all, so that makes sense, because the game itself was timed, I think. If you draw an Amber card or an Extreme Battle scenario, instead of the printed effect on the card, do a move reaction for enemies. That is extreme. Wow. And if they draw a red card, remove the top card of their tension deck, discard from play, and shuffle the draw and discard piles together. Oh, so that's how you reshuffle the deck. You just get diminishing returns. They keep coming. If a player cannot spawn the appropriate number of enemies, they remove models from a tile which has previously been explored and does not have another character on it. Okay, I was wondering about how that would work. I think in the base game, if you don't have enough creatures, they just don't spawn, but here you do your best to make it work. Character death: if someone goes unconscious or dies, they're removed from the game and cannot return. So even unconscious, it's just over. I mean, dies, I kind of assumed that would be the case. Where else would you go with this? And then we have our actual scenarios. We have EX1, EX2, and even EX3. Oh, God. So EX2 is Hunk, EX1... I don't know. I don't see a Hunk picture. I guess we'll see how it works. But overall, this is one of the smaller expansions, but you could see how it could get extremely intense. Until next time, everyone.